Good morning. But you got the green jersey. It just blends right in, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, super welcome because I ran out of my own jerseys. I destroyed everything. So yes, it's nice to receive it.
Primo said you had a look ahead in this Critérium du Dauphiné. And do you know these climbs that are ending each of the three stages that we face?
No, not at all. Huh? I mean, yeah, clear. The last one, I think I did it from the other side normally. It's a gravel on the top, but all the rest, not really. Huh?
So I think everything can still change in this race, and we will get a good indicator of the Tour de France, which begins quite soon, Primo, so only 3 weeks away.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we will have a really good, I think, indication of how it goes. Still, I wouldn't really, how you say it, stay fixed to it because, yeah, I mean, I also won Dauphine already, but I never won Tour, so it's no guarantee into anything.
Exactly.
Primo, I can just ask you one question about your fellow Slovenian Tadej Pogačar going for the double. This idea of doing Giro then Tour, did you ever think of it, and do you think it's possible?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he can do everything. I mean, with the way he's riding, I mean, hopefully we can give him some challenges and to make the race a bit interesting into the Tour.
Did you ever? Okay.
How does it feel in the maillot jaune?
It's special. I mean, if I saw all the kids being super excited, it's I really got goosebumps, and it made me think a bit of the suffering moments of the last few months. So it was a very beautiful moment on the podium.
Well, let it be. They're not much younger than you are, those kids. Will you promise us a show, and are the fans promised a show in these final three summit finishes that come in the next 3 days?
Yeah, I mean, well, I think I have no other solution. I think I have to try to fight for the jersey. I have to try to hang on as long as possible. I think I'm the lucky one to be in advance of the others. So they have to attack us, they have to attack me, and if I have the legs to follow, I will be up there. And I'm hoping to feel the improvements that I felt over the last days. I think that would be very good. But I think there's no pressure, no rush. But of course, now that we are in this position, we have to fight for it.
Looking at the time gaps coming into the last 3 days in the mountains, do you feel you got enough of a cushion that you can ride defensively?
30 seconds is quite a bit. I think it's always better to be 30 in front than behind. But I mean, it's not a lot if you see the final climbs every stage. They're pretty tough. They're going to be about 30-40 minutes, about 30-35 minutes maybe. But I mean, it's steep climbs, it's tough climbs, hard stages. So I think 30 seconds can be gone just by at every stage. But yeah, day by day.
Who do you worry about the most?
Primoz for sure.
Thank you.
Teo, I saw you come over the line yesterday, that TT, and you could clearly see you'd put everything into it, as you should, and the result was positive. What was your feeling?
Yeah, no, it was a good step in the right direction. I'm making progress in the TTs, and that makes me happy. I think it's a discipline that requires a lot of work and time put in, and I started that process this year pretty seriously, so I think it's going in the right direction.
We have some steep, tough stages ending in this Critérium du Dauphiné 2024. Are you in a good position, if not just for the podium, but for the overall?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. I'm up there in the GC. I think between me and 10th place is pretty close still, so it's not like guaranteed or anything, but I think we're in a good place. If at the beginning of the week you would have told me coming out of TT I'd be third GC, I would have been quite happy, so I think the weekend will be still decisive, but I'm in a good spot.
TT yesterday was pretty darn good. How did you come away? What was your feelings after yesterday's TT?
I thought I've been working on my time trial quite a bit the past few months, so I think yesterday was kind of another step forward for me in time trialing, so I was really happy with that. Thought I maybe paced a bit aggressively in the beginning and maybe paid for it on some of the later climbs, but I was still able to hold on for a pretty good result.
We knew the Critérium du Dauphiné would end with 3 summit finishes. Looking at them, all those climbs have steep pitches for the Indians.
Yeah, they'll definitely be pretty true climbs. There's not going to be too much hiding on those climbs. I think pretty steep. I think they all average. I mean, tomorrow the final climb averages like over 8% or something. So that's quite hard. And yeah, I think the strongest rider will come out winning on top of those climbs. So yeah, just got to hope for some good legs.
So the GC's not settled yet, and we're going to get a great indicator in those 3 final summit finish stages of how everybody's going for the Tour de France.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, tomorrow we're already going to see pretty clearly who the strongest riders in the group in the race are, and yeah, a lot of these guys will be looking for a Tour de France podium as well. So it'll be pretty exciting.